Mondays and Fridays at 3 p.m. Central.
What's going on, guys? So a few days ago I asked you all to leave me some questions if you wanted to be a part of this Q&A video. If you want to be in the next Q&A video, be sure to follow me on Twitter. I get a lot of comments on YouTube and sometimes it's hard to keep track of all of them, but on Twitter I don't have that many followers, so if you tweet at me I will see it 100%. So just follow me on Twitter and don't be scared to tweet at me because I want to talk to every single one of you. But anyways, guys, without further ado, let's get right into this Q&A video. First question comes from Bionic Bacon, and he asks, what do I make my animations with? I use this program called Flash 8. It's kind of old, but I like using it because it's easy to use. So next question comes from Athol, and he asks, if you didn't make animations or YouTube, what would you have been doing? I said this before, but drawing and making cartoons is my passion ever since I was probably like 3 years old. So if I didn't make YouTube, I would probably try to get into television or be on TV. I pretty much would have still been making animations if YouTube didn't exist. So next question comes from Gaia Poke, and he asks, how long do you normally take to finish an animation? It usually takes me 3 to 4 days, depending on how long the animation is. Next question comes from Christopher Conrad, and he asks, what is your favorite game at the moment? My favorite game at the moment would probably be League of Legends or 2K17. Either 2K17 or League of Legends. So next question comes from Ahmed bin Sohail. I'm sorry if I said that wrong. He asks, are you secretly a GTX 1080? I am a GTX 1080! I hope that answered your question. Next question comes from Gizmonium, and he asks, what does Gumbino mean? Okay, this is kind of underwhelming, but the username Gumbino, it was just random, guys. It doesn't have a big meaning towards it. It's just a name that I like and I wanted to choose, so I just went with it. Next question comes from Ryan Rodriguez, and he asks, would you rather do more gaming skits or cartoon skits? Well, to be honest, the easiest videos to make is the Pokemon animations, but I know that you guys don't constantly want to see the same thing. So I try to incorporate different type of videos in between. I am a GTX 1080! Next question comes from Joey, and he asks, what is your favorite Pokemon type and why? My favorite Pokemon type is probably Ghost type, because I'm really a fan of how Ghastly and Haunter looks. I don't know why, I just really like their design. Next question comes from Kurt Ritchie, and he asks, who are some of your inspiration and favorite YouTubers? My biggest inspiration on YouTube is Ed's World, because he's an animator and he showed me that I didn't have to wait until I got older to start making animations. So that would probably be my biggest inspiration on YouTube. Next question comes from Inky17 Gaming, and he asks, how much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? A woodchuck could chuck 17 wood if a woodchuck chuck would chuck wood. I don't know what I was doing with that, but... Next question comes from Gabe the Destroyer, and he asks, what is your favorite song? Right now, my favorite song would probably have to be, I don't know, my favorite song really changes a lot, so I wouldn't say I have a favorite song. Next question comes from ThatBrown_guy, and he asks, would I ever consider trying to put one of my animation series on a TV? And what's happening with Purgatory Island? That's actually a pretty good question. I don't really want to get on TV anymore because I feel like television is dying now and kids aren't really on television as much. And what's happening with Purgatory Island? I'm still working on the script because I don't want to rush this. I want this to be on level with Rick and Morty. I know that's a really ambitious goal, but that's how good I want this series to be. Next question comes from Justin Red, and he asks, how do I figure out what topics to do for my first video? For your first few videos, just do whatever. Just have fun with it. It's only when you start getting bigger that you still do what you want to do, but try to cater to your audience too. Like, do what your audience wants. But for your first videos, just have fun with it. Next question comes from Kai Closest, and he asks, what type of music do I love listening to? To be honest, I like any kind of music. I just have to like it. Like, I can go from listening to Young Thug all the way from Melanie Martinez. It's not really the type that defines if I'm gonna like the music. I just like what I like. Next question comes from Emmanuel, and he asks, I'm a GTX 1080. I am a GTX 1080! Next question comes from Sour Bird, and he asks, why do I copy Dorkly? Alright, so this is actually a question that I get a lot on my channel. People are accusing me of copying Dorkly, and I just find it really stupid because the only thing that me and Dorkly have in common is that I make pixelated animation and he makes pixelated animations. Dorkly does not own Pokemon. Anyone can make a Pokemon animation. Anyone can make a Mario animation. Just because I make a Pokemon pixelated animation, that does not mean that I am copying Dorkly. But that's it for this Q&A video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I just wanted to try something new. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys want to see more Q&A. If you want to be in my next Q&A video, again, be sure to follow my Twitter at GumbinoYT. That's pretty much it, and I'll see you guys next Monday. I am a GTX 1080.